So welcome back, everyone, and welcome to Startup Fair, an annual and the main international startup ecosystem event in Lithuania, organized by the Startup Lithuania. I'd like to remind you that the pitch battle stage this year is powered by our main sponsor and partner, SME Finance. I will not be repeating all the rules. You know the drill. 3 minutes for the pitch, 2 minutes for the honorable jury to ask questions. And we do have a lot of prizes that are worth to fight for. Before we begin with the third batch, I'd like to remind that evaluation consists of 6 main criteria: product, market fit, business model, traction, team, and of course, presentation skills. Allow me to present batch number 3, honorable jury. Stanislav Ivanov, founding partner at the Terra Ventures. Hello, Stanislav. It's a pleasure to have you here. Dmitry Sosunov, partner at Firspect Ventures. Hello, Dima. Claudia Budrikaite, senior investment associate at 70V. Hello, Claudia. Daiva Rakauskaite, the founder of the Business Angels Fund in Lithuania. Last but not least, Marily Merendi, principal at Karma Ventures. Okay, said that, let's jump into the third batch. With a huge round of your applause, I'd like to invite the first pitching team, Evone, and the pitcher, Yolita. Hello, Yolita. It's a pleasure to have you here. Your 3 minutes starts now.
As you see, I'm not Yolita, I'm Statist. Hope you all hear me well. Welcome back after the break. Mark Twain said, if we want to change the future, we need to change what we do on the present. So I'm Statist. Let me invite you in a world of Evone, the world where we consume energy responsible, and the world where we change our future now. We all are surrounded with a generation which has very strong and sustainability live habits. That gives us good hope that we live a better place for our next generations to live in. However, much needs to be done. And if we look into statistics show that CO2 emission per person in high-income countries is getting stable and even decrease. And it's only strong evidence that we all here and around the world do care about our future. However, big question comes, how we apply our sustainability values when we hit energy consumption. How we apply what we believe in when we consume energy at home or small businesses. Evone is here to answer the questions and to help all of us to stay to our values in our daily lives. The need for changing our habits in energy consumption has come much faster than we all predicted. While we have our internal beliefs, how we want to live, in addition, we start to believe that we need to help our governments to reduce dependency on energy import resources. We all know reasons why. However, when we talk to our customers, or even when we ask ourselves, do we understand how we can consume energy sustainable, we come to the same answers to the questions. Energy is difficult, we don't understand, it's centralized, it's governed, we cannot do much. We do not feel an impact we all individually can make to a society. In Evone, we believe that energy is simple, that we can navigate our customers through the journey how we all can make impact to a society. We give insights by being connected to energy data grids, fueled with our prediction insights. We navigate our customers by giving a curiosity. By being connected to home devices, we enable best usability of energy, enabling best moments of renewable energy. Sorry for my English. We have a strong team behind, which has a strong background in execution, from marketing, from finance management, operations efficiency, and project management, which is ready to support implementation. And time is over.
Thank you so much, Stacey. Thank you so much. Dear jury, do we have questions? Daiva, you'd like to start? No?
No.
Yeah, Daiva.
I'm static. What is your sales?
We start from two angles. One angle is we here to support customers who have strong value and beliefs. And second angle is small businesses who eager to optimize operational costs. So approaching small businesses for cost efficiency and giving opportunity for people with strong values and sustainable lives to optimize their costs and contribute to society.
Wasn't it about the
Do
traction?
you have some traction?
Yeah, traction.
Revenue?
Good question. As for now, we are on an early stage of adoption, so we are in MVP stage where we are operating on pre-selected test customers.
Pilots. Okay.
Thank you for the presentation. What's your customer acquisition strategy?
We will be back to our core value, that our key customer is a person who has strong beliefs in sustainable life. So first of all, we are looking into enthusiasts as early adopters, and then by having a good promotion on how each and single person can contribute to own life and a society will help us to onboard customers.
So through marketing, you mean, word of mouth?
Yeah, I mean, definitely. We can have a best restaurant in a wood, but if we don't do a marketing, no one will know it.
Content marketing, I guess, right? Stanislav, you have a question.
What is your product? Is it software? Is it hardware?
Good question. No, I'll tell why. When we look into our competitors has a strategic approach that they do need some hardware installations at households in order to enable what we are talking. Our clear strategy is that we avoid any hardware installations at home calls because that stops users' adoption. So we have a software as a service platform which connects to electricity grids for real-time data gathering from country grids. Consumer gives us consent to access the data, and consumer gives us consent to access electricity devices he has at home. And by that, centrally, we are managing all ecosystem.
And we're out of time. Thank you so much. Everyone, that was Team Evone and Statist. Thank you so much for your pitch. Yes.
And I'm glad to chat afterwards if more details needed.
Obviously, obviously. Okay, let's move on to our next pitching team, and I'd like to invite on our stage Emplastrum and the founder or co-founder, Aurimas. Aurimas, 3 minutes for your pitch.
Thank you. Checking. Working. Do you know what is psoriasis? Psoriasis is a disease due to which on people's skin appear wounds that causes inconvenience. Over 125 million people suffer from this disease worldwide, including some of our friends. So that's why I know that current solutions for psoriasis are not comfortable, time-consuming, and inefficient. The most effective treatment is with UVB light. But imagine, 80% of patients have psoriasis on their back, arms, and legs. So who want to treat these places with one lamp or stand in front of a huge medical device for 20 or 30 minutes a day? Hi, my name is Auris. I am CEO and founder of Emplastrum. We have developed new way for psoriasis treatment. So let me introduce. It's modular, flexible, different size devices with integrated UVB LEDs, which patients can put on their damaged skin places and read simultaneously, avoid unnecessary UV rays, and do other activities during the treatment. Customer can get Emplastrum in two ways. They would be able to purchase or rent it from our channels, which will be pharmacies, dermatologists, or other medical device shops. And there is a lot of money to be made. The two biggest markets are USA and Europe. Between them, there are more than 20 million sufferers who spend over $4 billion on medical devices for psoriasis per year. Customers will choose us because we solve their problem by letting them live much higher quality lives. We enable them to have mobility, increased productivity, and overall happiness. Because of these social and health benefits, our solution was one of the best in many challenges, after which we developed the works-like prototype, patented our product in Germany, have the feasible data from the clinical trials, have wait list of more than 240 customers, and we got 160K euro grant for developing this project. To realize this idea, we have a very incredible and cross-discipline team from Lithuania, which covers all this project field: product creation and manufacturing, clinical and medical trials, and of course, business development and sales. We also have the board of advisors that help us. They have a wide experience in international medical business. But we also need your help to empower this amazing team, to get more traction into this lucrative opportunity with our watertight business model and rock-solid solution. A few months ago, we got an investment for CE mark, which we're planning to obtain by the end of this year. And at this time, we have pre-ordered 300 devices for which to manufacture. We're raising this investment round, as well as enter new markets and launch marketing campaign for further sales. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Auramas, for the great pitch. Dear jury, do we have questions? Dima.
Okay, so thanks. The pitch is really, really great. Like, understand everything that you do at the product, the market, the team, and thank you for doing this tough product. But my concern, the biggest concern, is that you unlock the market, unlock this concept, and then big players, which already in the field, they just take from there and they just outcompete with the resources. So do you have this unfair advantage in terms of product?
Yes. So thanks. Really good question, and I could answer in that way that first of all, we have the patent, which is not easy to duplicate our technology. And second one is medical device. So in order to get to the market with a medical device, you need. It doesn't matter how many resources do you have. It will take more than 1 year to get there. So it's much cheaper to buy this technology for big players like Philips, Siemens, and have it on their side, then went through all the process and develop from the scratch.
Marli?
Yeah, thank you. Who is the paying customer and what is the business model and how do you plan to scale over long term?
Basically, it's B2B. We're talking with the dermatology clinics, and also our next step is to be reimbursed by the government.
Daiva?
When do you expect to get your traction?
So at the end of this year, we have the CE mark, and we could sell our products for the customers.
Do you have some pre-orders?
Yeah, 300 devices for which to manufacture. We are raising this.
Amazing. And we still have time for one last short question. 5.
Is it all team which you have showed, or do you have some additional members?
We have additional members which are not listed here, because now our team consists of 8 people.
Are they all in Lithuania?
Yes, exactly.
Amazing. We're out of time. Thank you so much, Auramas. Thank you so much for your great pitch, and good luck with your project. Let's move on to the third pitching team, and I'd like to invite the startup name Realfee.io and the representative Tadas. Applause for him. Tadas, your 3 minutes starts now.
Hi, everyone. Super excited to present for you today. So I'm Tadas, I'm CEO of Realfee, and we are on a mission to make sure that every self-employed individual in the US makes more money and creates extra value for their customers. So now we see a shift in the workforce environment. So people are moving from a single company-paid job, a profession, to a multiple self-employed positions. And by doing that, they lose the benefits, they take extra risks, and usually earn about 15% less. So that's exactly what we are tackling and what we are trying to solve. How we are doing this? Well, we have selected one of the biggest self-employed professional communities in US. This is real estate professionals. And we have created a solution for them, Realfee. And Realfee is actually meant to prove our business model. And if it's successful, it will be easy for us to replicate it to other verticals because it's basically the same backend. So what does Realfee do? So it's 3 things. First, we care about self-employed professional as an individual, and we provide them the best boost for their business, right? So this is anything they might need, from insurance to accounting to marketing, CRM, whatever. And we make sure that the deals that we have are exclusive, they are negotiated by our team, and they actually benefit by joining the Realfee. Second, we give them an access to a pool of deals for their clients. So this is something that their clients might need. In the Realfee case, this is moving, security, cleaning, anything a new home buyer might want. By referring these services, our users earn referral commissions. And third, they learn about a lot more about their clients. Basically, they just know what they buy and when. So this enables our users to earn $3,000 to $4,000 a year by doing what they already are doing, recommending best services and creating value for their clients. We, on the other hand, earn a share of our users' commissions, and vendors pay us for every new Boost customer we bring in. And that usually, active user for us generates $100 a month. We have launched a couple of months ago, already created a community of 3,500 individuals in real estate from the biggest brands in US. In the meantime, we have raised 1 million euros of pre-seed funding from venture capital fund, Launchpad Capital in Bay Area, and the local sustainability accelerator, Catalyst Ventures. We have a great team of 15 individuals. We benefit from experienced advisors on our team. Legally, we are based in US and Delaware, but our headquarters are here in Lithuania. This is our funding KPIs. If everything goes right in the next 3 months, we're going to be raising this amount of capital. And yeah, thanks for your time. If you have questions, shoot.
Thank you so much, Tadas, for an amazing presentation. Ali, you can start.
Yeah, thank you for the presentation. So first of all, why US and real estate? And second of all, should you prove your, let's say, traction over there? How do you plan to move to other areas? Is there product, development you need to do?
Okay, so US, if you want to choose the market, a great market for that kind of service, US is a great market. Okay, so we already said that we can actually start working there instead of expanding there. A second thing, US is such a big market that so far we are not even thinking about moving to other places right now, because we know that we have quite a few things to do there for, serious time.
Daiva.
What is your experience in US? Why you decided to work? I understand you explain why you're working there, but how to...
Sure. So everything started because we had a very good relationship with Launchpad Capital. This is a local venture capital fund in Bay Area, and that's why we feel that we have a lot more with connections with somebody who's actually bringing us through the door, and that's why we can actually kick it off. Yeah.
Thank you. And your team, where is located, and where is your company registered? In Lithuania, Estonia? Or
yeah. So. Our legal structures, we actually have a company based in Delaware, United States, and the subsidiary is here in Lithuania. Everyone is working so far here in Lithuania, but legally we are a US company.
And the capital where would go?
US.
Stanislav.
Can you come back to the slide with unit economics and maybe talk a little bit...
Here?
Or I think the last one you
funding?
had, there was something about CAC also. So can you unpack that? So what is the CAC? Is it for Realtor, or what's the CAC for the service provider?
Yeah, so it's for our system users. So it costs us around $27 to bring in a new user to the platform. So that's $27. Usually it's actually more than 200, but we are keeping it simple. It's $200 usually.
And last sentences, okay?
Sure. So it's rather cheap, but this is not this is not the end user as you're asking, right? So this is not a conversion CAC. This is somebody coming into the platform and started using it.
Amazing. Thank you so much. That was the team Realfee and Tadas. Thank you for your pitch, Tadas. Let's move on to our next, team number 4. Startup is named CityNow, and I'd like to invite Vilius on stage. Vilius, join me on stage, and your 3 minutes starts now.
Hi guys, my name is Vilius, and I'm CEO and founder of a product called CityNow. And raise a hand if you have used our product at least once last month. Okay, we have some hands. Good. There is a shortage of housing at this point. So if you go into leading website in Aruodas, you only find 12 developments at this point to choose from for sale. But if you go and look into other sources like direct sales teams, developers, and also look into projects at the planning stage, which are pre-sale, you have even 360 projects to choose from. So maybe you just need to broaden your horizon. So the problem is to find all this information about all these projects, which is currently planning or on the sale, and have up-to-date information. And another problem is a lot of times information online is not structured, and it's hard to find pricing information, and home buyers struggle to find that information and keep calling, and it's inconvenient. Solution is to have app where we put a lot of all these projects in one tool. We have web app, and we had just launched mobile app. If you're interested, you can scan the code and try it out. It's currently only iPhone. And we scrape data from more than 500 different sources, and also add our own content, and it's to make sure information is up to date. And the experience is personalized, so you'll be first one to get alert that your favorite project just started sales, and you're able to choose first. So traction, we have been doubling our user growth twice a year until 50,000 monthly users, which is organic, and we just launched mobile app. And we make business from subscription to developers. We have closed around 20 plus subscriptions, and we sell insights about the market. We also promote their projects and generate leads for them. So the team, this is our team. I'm a founder, and I have been working in a real estate company for over 2 years, and also worked at Facebook as an engineer, and helped to build product which generates $2 billion in revenue each year. So the market is all the cities which are growing, and I think over 200K people. And we are looking for partners who can connect us to real estate professionals in other countries. And also we are looking to grow our user base through paid acquisition. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Vilius, for your pitch. Dear jury, yes, Dima, we start with you.
Hi, Vilius.
Yeah.
So, great product. I am a fan of it, like the best product, in the field, So for me, the challenge, if you're searching for the investment, it's the market, right? So you're in Lithuanian marketing, doing this already for 4 years, 3 years, like quite some time. So why still not in Poland, Germany, I don't know, some other bigger country, So what's the proof that if I give you the cash, like you go and really expand to other markets?
Very good point. I think data acquisition is very hard business. You need to have good data quality to sell the data. And I think for us, strategy work that customers in Lithuania are willing to expand in other countries like Poland. And actually, we have data in Poland in all the 5 major cities. And we sell data for this developer which wants to learn more about foreign markets. So we basically, because all the developers which are focused usually have the bigger ambition, like IIT, Merco, and it's kind of sell for them that they can use the same format and use data in other countries. But you need to have sales presence, like somebody knows the network, and that's why I think the investment could be useful here.
Marie?
One question here. Do you have information about other markets? Because at least me coming from Estonia, I haven't experienced the need for such a platform. I understand it's actually greatly valued over here. Because it seems like...
It's better than TikTok, honestly. It's so interesting to wander across your city and see what will be built. It's better, it's more useful.
Because it seems like aggregator, information aggregator. So what is really unique, and how can you, enter, Germany, for example?
Yeah, I think the premise here that in the North Europe and Eastern Europe, we're quite good at opening data about construction plans. And this is basically the basis of the product, that you're able to know very early in advance about developments, and you're able to choose the best property you have. And actually, you can even save money by making the unit or apartment the way you want. So this is big cost savings. So I think this is the trend. And I think Tallinn also good for market for us, because the open data is available there. And not so much, I think, for Latvia at this point, but also Poland is what we're looking into.
And thank you for that.
One more.
Okay, one.
Are you looking
short.
for investment?
Yes, we're looking for investment and partnerships.
Amazing.
And how much? How much?
100K. 100K.
Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you. That was Vilus from the team CityNow. Let's move on to our next pitching team, and I'd like to invite Tipit and their representative Tautvydas on stage to present what are they up to. 3 minutes starts now.
Check, check. Take a second to try to remember the last time you actually had cash to tip your waiter or bartender. Now, chances are it was quite a while ago. And why? Because we carry less and less cash. As a consequence, 23 million EU and US waiters are suffering from decreasing tips, which are a vital part of their income. There's no secret, the world is going cashless. And by 2025, cashless transactions will increase by 85%. And this has created ongoing problems for the hospitality industry, where tipping has historically been heavily reliant on clients having cash on hand. So we've built Tipit. Tipit collects, allocates, and distributes tips straight into a waiter or bartender personal bank account within seconds. My name is Tautvydas. I'm the co-founder of Tipit. And let me tell you how our hardware-enabled SaaS facilitates cashless tipping by providing bar and restaurant business owners with an ultra-portable, standalone bank card terminal designed with the sole purpose of collecting cashless tips. And the best part, zero integrations for the merchant. For the client, it is as simple as select, confirm, and tap. The transaction is made in 5 seconds, and the rest is done through our own payment processor. We launched in Vilnius last year, and since then, we expanded to 150 venues and transferred over 120,000 euros worth of cashless tips. Because of Tipit, waiters receive up to 200 euros on average every month, making venues that use Tipit increasingly more attractive to potential new staff. We are working to become the most popular cashless tip solution in the EU and the US within the next 5 years to tap into the 23 million waiter market that receives $10 billion of tips each year. And what's the best way to monetize them? Easy. Because of our infrastructure, we can charge both the restaurant owner and the waiter. So this unique pricing model allows us to have a 10 euro per waiter per month subscription, and nobody feels like they're paying. We have a team of payment industry insiders, executives, business developers, and engineers that are ready to scale this solution beyond Lithuania and Europe. We also have a very strong advisory team, which helps us with expansion, compliance, legal, and other matters. We are raising our pre-seed round. We just opened it. We are raising 900K to further develop the product, expand to new markets, and build our team. You also have, can use and see the Tipit beta version outside here in the bar if you want to leave some tips straight into the waiter's personal bank account. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Tautvydas. You've saved 10 seconds. Dear jury, I believe you do have questions.
Hey, I can start again.
Yes.
What is the defendable part of your business, and both on hardware and software side?
So basically, one thing, we don't build the hardware, we buy it, it's ready-made. And in order to collect cashless tips for any terminal that you have out there, it is at least 9 to 12 months to develop the infrastructure with the payment processors that you have in there, right? So we are already in that process. So for everyone that would like to do similar things, they're behind us. And it doesn't matter how much money you have or how big the company is that would like to do something like that. The process is the same for everyone. So for them, it would be easier to buy us than to build something on their own.
Yes.
Thank you for the presentation. So I understand that in Lithuania, it is immediate tax declaration to VMI, right?
Yes.
Lovely. Congratulations on that. But then your next markets, I saw were UK and France. So how are you planning? I mean, I imagine this will be a huge challenge in foreign markets.
Not necessarily. I mean, for the waiter, once they receive the tips, it's their responsibility to do the declarations, right? So we're not obliged to do the declarations on their behalf. This is, in Lithuania, this is just #1 request from our users, and we wanted to do that. In Ireland, UK, or France, where we're going to expand next month, actually, if there's a need, we will try to replicate the integration.
Thank you.
Stanislav? Yes.
Yeah. You will be selling to waiters or restaurants?
So we are going to be selling these to the restaurant for just a single fee, one-time purchase, and then do the subscription on top.
So the scaling will be through restaurants, not through waiters?
It's both, actually, because both of them are paying, and even in Lithuania now, we have the traction from both sides, from the restaurants who want to make the conditions of their staff better.
No, but the marketing will be towards restaurants or waiters?
It's going to be towards restaurants because we're going to replicate something what we did here in Lithuania. We partnered up with Carlsberg Group, so we are selling together with them, and we're using their sales force to do that.
Amazing. Thank you. Thank you, Tautvydas.
Thank you.
Thank you for your pitch, and thank you, jury, for the questions. Let's move on to our next speaking team, and I would like to invite Vilim Ball and co-founder Mantas on stage. Mantas, your 3 minutes starts now.
Hello, my name is Mantas. In my childhood, I noticed my grandfather had a tremor. As the tremor got progressively worse, he faced all kinds of challenges. Eating, drinking, writing, even his social life became much more complicated. And he wasn't alone. Millions of people in the United States and European Union have this problem. Unfortunately, anti-tremor drugs are effective only for less than half of them. But we have a solution. Vilim Ball is certified Class 2 medical device which helps to reduce hand tremor by about 50% for a certain period of time, so it can significantly increase quality of life. Our device monitors what's going on in your hand and produces unique AI-driven vibration which interrupts neurological loop that causes hand tremor. After just 10 minutes of therapy, you can put the ball down, and for the next few hours, you can enjoy benefit of it. We also design mobile application to track hand tremor, so our users can track it, share the data with their doctors to create the optimal treatment plan. Currently, we are selling our device directly to our customers and focusing on United Kingdom and Spain markets. Also, we're recruiting distributors around the European Union. Management goal is to reach break-even in 2 years. To reach this milestone, we want to raise 350K to ramp up production, boost our sales for the next 12 months until the next round. Without spending anything for marketing, we sold 500 units. We were granted quality certificates by 2 Freiland notified bodies. After we overcame the shortage of electrical components, we plan to double our sales volume this year. There are different types of competitors on the markets, but we have advantages against all of them. Shorter therapy duration, doesn't have to be worn, side effects free, and others. We have gathered a competitive team to be successful. Co-founders have more than 7 years of experience working with medical devices. Our business developer joined our team before helping few other companies to launch their medical devices. Plus, our angel investors successfully exited their own established medical device company. We participated in well-known accelerators in Silicon Valley and Italy. We've been awarded by Eat Health and other well-known organizations. So, thank you for your attention, and I would like to invite you to join us spread this product around the world.
Thank you, Mantas.
Thank you.
You saved almost half a minute. Is this the same solution can be applied for the hangover tremor?
I don't think so.
Let's test it. Let's test it tomorrow.
That's the most common question I hear.
We'll test it tomorrow. Okay, dear jury.
On the slides, I saw there was like SaaS component or something. Can you unpack that part?
Yeah, actually, it's what we tried to focus on during that when we faced the shortage of electrical components. So we designed this mobile application to distinguish the type of the tremor, to track it, to check whether some kind of treatment works or not, share the data with the doctor so he can make some adjustments on a treatment plan. And also, it's a huge problem. About 30% of tremors are misdiagnosed. So doctors sometimes can't distinguish whether it's essential tremor or Parkinsonian tremor. So we hope by having sufficient amount of data, we can make this separation.
And for the SaaS, who will be paying? Is it like clinics or?
Basically, yeah. Basically, we're focusing on clinics.
Yes, their jury. Daiva?
To whom you will be selling your product? To doctors or to patients?
No, actually, we are selling directly to our patients. We tried to make a trial finding B2B2C distributors, but margin is much higher when we sell directly to the customers, and it's much easier to find customers by ourselves than using some kind of channels.
Do we consult to the doctor as well?
No.
The patients?
No, no, it's not necessary.
Okay.
One last short question, Dima.
Short question, and also, why only 500 species?
Can you hold it closer?
Why only 500 pieces this year?
It's a hardware, and we still have a shortage.
Okay, thank you for your answers. There, everyone. That was Mantas from Vilim. 2 startups left in this batch. Stay strong. Okay, now I'd like to invite the team number 7 from the startup Boulder and co-founder Madiyar. Am I pronouncing it right? Yeah? Amazing. I don't hear you. Say something.
Hello, test mic.
No?
Test mic, 1,
yeah,
2.
Now I hear you.
Hello?
Amazing. Your 3 minutes starts in
Great.
3, 2, 1, go.
Hi, everyone. My name is Madi, and I'm the CEO and co-founder of Boulder. Now, at Boulder, we produce smart, sleek, and cost-effective electric heating. Now, home heating, at first glance, not the sexiest of topics, but did you know that home heating can account for up to 70% of the total household energy bill? And let's be honest, we're all a bit anxious about the rising heating costs. Now, at the moment, 50% of Europe is heated with gas, yet gas-powered boilers and heating appliances are set to be phased out and replaced by greener electric heating systems over the next 10 years, and perhaps even sooner given the current geopolitical climate. Now, essentially, we're looking at a doubling of the electric heating market in a very short period of time. Yet current electric heating solutions are either not cost-effective, difficult to operate, or expensive to install, or in fact, all of the above. So at Boulder, we address this growing market demand for sustainable heating solutions through our maintenance-free, easy-to-install, and smart electric heating range. So introducing Kelvin and Farah. Kelvin is an infrared heater, which is 30% more cost-effective than traditional convection electric heaters. Both Kelvin and Farah are supported by the Boulder app, which is packed with energy-saving features, which help users waste less energy, which is great for their wallet and fantastic for the environment. Now, we can make all of this happen because every heater is shipped with a wireless thermostat, which you can place anywhere in the room for accurate temperature and humidity readings. Now, the business model is hybrid. Our whole team has years of e-commerce experience with established relationships with online marketplaces. In fact, we've already been accepted to the Amazon Launchpad program, which seeks innovative brands with high growth potential on Amazon. On the B2B side, we plan on working with energy companies, property companies, solar companies, as well as traditional heating distributors. And over the past 6 months since inception, we've already signed distribution agreements with an energy reseller in Greece, a property developer in France, and an online retailer in the United States. Now, here's the team that's bringing sexy back to heating, thanks to Eustace. As you can see, we have cumulative experience in all the key sectors, such as heating, IoT, e-commerce, and essentially everything we currently require to bring the company to the next stage. And that brings us to the end, where we're currently looking for a 200,000 euro investment for a 10% equity stake, with the money mostly going towards the first production run, as well as marketing and advertising in anticipation of the heating season. Thank you very much, and time to make a bold decision.
Thank you so much. Dear jury, I'm waiting for the bold questions. Claudia.
Thanks for the presentation. Can you explain a bit about the business model, and is there a recurring revenue part in there?
Yes, so it's hybrid. We will start with, we'll start on all fronts as the heating season kicks in September. B2C, that's Facebook marketing, email marketing. We already have over 5,000 leads, which we gathered through lead generation on social media marketing. So essentially, it's a waiting list of people wanting to buy our product once we have stock. On the B2B, B2C model, it's online marketplaces like Amazon, Ideal. Essentially, it's a lot of marketplaces in every single different geographic region. On B2B, we really plan on working through energy companies because it's a highly competitive market with energy resellers fighting for their clients, and we could be a fantastic upsell, cross-sell type of product that will retain clients for energy companies. We also really want to work with solar panel companies. We're a low wattage heater, Kelvin is, which fits fantastically with solar panels. We've just recently signed a distribution agreement with an online retailer for $100,000 every year, but hopefully it will grow year on year.
Thanks, but what about the pricing? And is there a recurring revenue there?
Yes, so Kelvin will market at, we have two sizes, R1 and R2, which is for different square meters. So the smaller one is 350 euros, the larger one is 450 euros. It's a premium product. Now Farah is more affordable for a bigger range of audience, a broader audience. It retails at 144 euros. We do have the app, which is ready, and we have paid features in the pipeline for enterprises, for multiple home control. And yeah, so there's definitely some recurring revenue through B2B and the app.
And Marley, very short question.
A quick one. Is there like any technology innovation, like leaving aside the software part, but on the hardware side, is there anything innovative, or is it like great design that you plug into the electricity grid?
So obviously industrial design, that's one, but the hardware in one form or another exists. Infrared heating exists in the market. Convection heating exists in the market. What we do is we combine hardware and software and add our industrial design. Yeah, that's who we are.
And thank you for that. We're out of time. Thank you so much. Applause for Team Boulder. Okay, and it's time for the last startup in this batch, number 3. It's going to be cuteness overload, I guess. Please welcome Zenoo and co-founder Mindaugas.
Hello, hello, hello. Thank you for the nice intro. I'm not the cutest one in the team. Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Mindaugas. I'm a co-founder of Zenoo, healthiest dog food subscription service in the market. And the problem we're solving is very, very simple and straightforward. Dogs are getting very sick and sometimes even dying because there's too much sugar in the regular dog food. So when my co-founder Agata was confronted with this problem firsthand, she had to fight to save her best friend's Ellie's life. So she created Zenoo dog food. There it is, one sample. I'll tell you more about this later. Right now, we're using human-grade ingredients and superfoods to produce this perfectly balanced, complete nutrition. And we're using freeze-drying technology, which saves 99% of all nutritional value and makes it very convenient to the owner of the pets. Global pet services market is booming, is around $200 billion or euros annually. If we're talking about addressable market, which is premium dog food in European Union, it's around 14 billion euros per year and growing by 5%. Of course, there are others selling dog food online and offline. However, there isn't an established market leader selling subscription services in the EU. And freeze-drying technology makes sure that our food, by far, is the best in the market. Our business model is a subscription service. So basically, the customers pay us every month. Our lifetime value is 780 euros, and it's growing with every month we spend online. Our customer acquisition cost is 1/12 of our lifetime value, which is around 65 euros. So we make 12 times more. Our monthly recurring revenue last month was 35,000 euros, and we can grow 20% month on month as soon as we remove our main growth constraint, which is working capital, which we'll do with the next financing round. And we have a perfect team to execute this business model. Led by our nutrition expert and brand creator, Agata, we have a perfect skill set of digital and product experience and physical product experiences. Our chief marketing officer, Mykolas, brings multi-million euro marketing experience to the table. And we have an amazing team who's here today with us, helping us with taking care of our customers and the marketing projects. So I'm running out of time. I'm going to wrap it up real quick. I'm here today to gladly announce that we are raising pre-seed round 500,000 euros. We have angel investors already committed and leading the round. To make things even more fun and to open up this opportunity to support healthy and happy pets' lives vision, we're going to take this campaign also to Funderbeam platform so that everyone can become an investor. And thank you. Oh, one last thing. We're going to bring cat food to the market this summer as well, so essentially doubling our market. And if there's somebody here that would like to back us on Funderbeam, we'll give you a gift after the presentation. Thank you.
That's good. That's good. Thank you, Mindaugas, for your pitch. And I believe we saved one question about the cats, right? Dmitry, you start.
Hi, Mindaugas. Yeah, so you already get from me 5 points in 2 categories, for pitching and for product, because like I haven't tried, but my dog giving us 5 out of 5, so it's really, really good on the product side. The question is, besides the overall like that it's a localization, something like that, and good quality like product on the software side, on the tech side, on the user experience side. So it's not my dog, but me ordering the food actually. So do you plan some innovation, something different than your competitors do?
Yes. So we actually have a personalization platform, and we want to have a personalization app. We just don't have enough hands and resources to bring it to market. We did some beta tests with it, and we know we can have all sorts of recommendations, consultations to our customers via an app. So we're going to tackle it when we grow a little bit larger and we have more resources. It's in plans.
Daiva?
How much money you intend to invest to marketing?
So we're now raising 500,000 euros. We're going to invest like 70% of that to acquire more customers.
Thank you.
What will be the biggest challenge in scaling the business?
Good question. We're actually focused not on challenges, but on opportunities. So far, the biggest players in the market, they're having challenges because they're selling frozen food subscription. We have an opportunity to scale it faster than the VC-backed companies because our food ships with couriers very easily and super fast. In terms of scaling, I don't know. The time will tell. I mean, so far, maybe the biggest challenge could be churn, but we're tackling it reasonably well. We have a healthy churn, and I guess that's the biggest challenge we can think of right now.
And thank you for that, Mindaugas.
Thank
you for the last pitch in the first batch. Dear jury, it's time to cast your votes to double-check the numbers, and I'd like to again invite CloudVisor representative Marius Mincevičius to give a special prize, $5,000 US.
Thank you. I'm Marius from CloudVisor, an advanced AWS partner. I thank my team for delegating a bold person to give a prize to this pitch winner. So, as you have figured, the winner is BOLDR.
BOLDR, we are inviting you on stage. Congratulations.
Hi, thank you so much. Hi. Thank you.
Family picture. And so, congratulations once again. 2 startups that are getting the golden ticket to the grand final on the main stage at 4 p.m. Tipit is going on the main stage, and the second startup that is going there is the team Zenoo. And now we're getting a 10 minutes break again, and I'm seeing you all in 10 minutes on the same hall, and we will be moving to the batch number 4.